few penny stocks offer a risk-reward profile this extreme. This company is attempting something that's never been done before. But the good news is, we'll probably know if they can pull it off before the end of the year. The best part? The shares cost less than a lottery ticket. Now, AI, quantum computing, genomics, even space, just forget them for a second. What if the ultimate investment isn't the technology itself, but the raw power that makes all of them possible? The moonshot company is American Fusion, ticker AMFN. Trades around 10 cents a share. Yep, it is literally a penny stock. They're building next generation fusion technology, actually a fusion engine called Texatron. They're trying to recreate the power of the sun through aneutronic fusion, which is fundamentally safer because it cannot suffer a runaway meltdown and produces zero high-level, long-lived radioactive waste. And if they succeed, they just may deliver limitless energy. Imagine energy so abundant and clean that it could dramatically reduce carbon emissions, turn seawater into drinking water at scale, and power the next generation of AI and data centers. That's the promise fusion energy aims to deliver. Now, first, I'm going to point out some of the reasons why they may not succeed. For starters, no fusion facility has ever achieved net electrical energy before. This means the entire power plant produces more total electricity than it consumes to run. The parent company that owned this technology before, Kepler Aerospace, was very well funded. They were able to develop the technology, build the first Texatron demos, and file the original patents. Today, American Fusion owns the technology and is advancing commercialization with a lean operating model, a very low monthly burn rate, and funding from an ongoing private placement. The cost is approximately $12 million to build a full working 100 megawatt Texatron. There are only a couple aneutronic fusion players, all backed by either big tech or deep pocket corporations. Yes, plenty of risk. But in less than 4 months, here's what they've achieved so far. They've built and delivered a 5 megawatt pre-production Texatron Fusion Engine for testing, installation, and commissioning. The IEEE invited Chief Technology Officer Dr Brandenberg to present Texatron at the prestigious IEEE International Conference on Plasma Science just a couple weeks ago. They have a growing portfolio of Texatron-related patents protecting their intellectual property, with over 50 so far. Now here's what American Fusion is currently doing. They are retesting their 500 kilowatt Texatron and also testing, installing, and commissioning the 5 megawatt pre-production showcase Texatron Fusion Engine. They're finalizing supply agreements, deuterium and helium-3, with a large European conglomerate, and finalizing the testing agreements with Texas Tech University. They're preparing public release of testing reports, videos, and third-party validation reports. They're expected to receive approvals to uplist to the OTCQB exchange in the near future. What they expect to do next? Well, conduct independent validation of the 5 megawatt Texatron Fusion Engine and release to the public independent third-party analysis and reports, as well as video footage of testing activities as early as July. Now, many don't know this, but almost all of the deep-funded aneutronic fusion players are valued in the billions, and they expect to commercialize by 2030 or later. American Fusion has a market cap of roughly 150 million and expects to move towards commercial validation of the Texatron platform by the end of this year. Here is why American Fusion may be valued at a fraction of its peers. AMFN currently trades under the restrictive OTCID exchange, where institutional clearinghouses and prime brokerages automatically block buy orders. The company is in the final stages of uplisting to the OTCQB venture market. It's a tier that's fully accessible to institutional funds. Now, if you want more information on American Fusion, Visit their website, AmericanFusionEnergy.com. You can also find numerous articles and videos that provide in-depth research on the company and technology. The links are in the summary below. I want you to think of American Fusion strictly as a lottery ticket. Only risk what you can comfortably afford and know that they may not be successful. And remember this is for information purposes only, not financial advice.